Hi, and welcome to Ms Gayla's kitchen. Today we're going to be making a homemade hummus, which is not difficult to make at all, and we're going to even add some oven roasted garlic. So let's get started. The list of ingredients you will need for your oven roasted garlic are 1 head of garlic, some kosher salt, pepper, and some either olive or grapeseed oil. For your hummus, you'll need 1 can of garbanzo beans, and some lemon, and then some pita chips for dipping. This is the best way that I have found over the years to roast in the oven a head of garlic. You can use a muffin tin if you're doing several of them, but I'm only going to do 1 today, so I have my toaster oven preheated at 400 degrees, and I'm just going to use this little foil lined tray. First step is to saw off the top half of your garlic head. And you can pull some of the loose outside papers. It sits nicely. If it doesn't sit nicely, you can trim some of the bottom of the head of garlic, no problem. Today I'm using grapeseed oil, but you can use olive oil. This is just what I had today. So you drizzle a little bit of that over it, just a tablespoon or 2. Add your fresh cracked pepper, and I like a lot of it in there. Some kosher salt. Again, if you prefer sea salt, that's fine. And then we're going to put it in the toaster oven for 30 minutes. Okay, so the garlic is done roasting for the 30 minutes, and this is when I wish we had smell-o-vision, because oh boy does it smell good. I'm going to drizzle just a little bit of that olive oil over the top. And in a pinch, even though today we're making hummus, in a pinch, you can actually just slice up some bread and bring that to a party or serve that as an appetizer. People can scoop out the fresh garlic on their crusty bread, and it's lovely. But today, we're using it for hummus. Preparing the hummus dip is so easy. Open up your can of chickpeas or garbanzo beans. Put them in your little food processor. I like to save about 1/4 cup of the sauce just in case you need it. A lot of recipes call for tahini. I don't usually have tahini on hand, so I don't put it in mine. Of course, the delicious oven roasted garlic. You can sometimes just squeeze it, and as you see, they just pop out. Or you can pull them out with a little fork or a knife, however you like. You don't want to get too much paper in there. And then lemon juice. It's 3 to 5 teaspoons of the lemon juice. It just depends on how lemony you like it. Another variation, just so you guys know, if you don't have time or don't want to oven roast your garlic, that's okay. You can just put in fresh garlic, but just don't put as much because it's much more potent. All right, so we've got our lovely oven roasted garlic. I am going to go ahead and measure out the lemon juice just to make sure I don't get it too tart. That's about 1, 2, I think I'm going to go for the 3 and taste it and see from there. You can also add sweet peppers or onions or red pepper flakes, whatever you like. I'm just going to keep mine really simple with the roasted garlic and the lemon juice. It's a really classic. And if you want, you can throw a dash of olive oil. Again, I'm using grapeseed oil today, which is fine. And then you just mix it. So I'm about halfway through my processing. And I think it does need the moisture, so I'm going to put a little bit of this juice in there. I've scraped down the sides, and I'm going to go back and chop it up some more. If you don't have a food processor, you can use a blender just as easily. Okay, so I've stopped it once again. I've scraped down the sides, and I think it's going to need a little salt and pepper. Again, about a teaspoon of both, or if you want, like I said earlier, add some things, either red pepper flakes or some actual red peppers, whatever you like. I put the hummus in a dip bowl and serve it with some pita chips, but you can serve it with whatever you like. I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of the black pepper on the top. A lot of people might make a little dent in the inside and put olive oil, but I don't think it needs it. It's a delicious and healthy hummus dip. I hope you enjoy this recipe, and if you'd like more, please tune in or subscribe to my cooking channel, Ms. Gayla's Cooking Channel.